Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Minecraft. It's been a while since I've put out one of these episodes, so I figured I should probably do that, just to give you guys an update on what I've been doing and the changes that I've made to the base. But before we investigate the lower levels, we're going to need a way to get down there. And I'm going to try and make a more efficient way. But we'll see how that works out. As you can see, I got a ton more of the jungle wood and a bunch of other new supplies. And that was made easy by going down there, all the way at the bottom. I placed a 4x4, or sorry, a 2x2 patch of dirt on the ground, and I laid out the 4 jungle saplings, and I just made a massive tree basically. It just all the way up to the top, and then I'd climb up here, jump onto the top of the tree, and then just use my diamond axe and cut down all the logs down to the bottom, and then basically rinse and repeat. So that's how I got so many logs of the jungle logs, wherever those went to. But we're going to need the piston, we're going to need some redstone, we're going to need some wood, and we're going to need some stone. And we're going to use, actually, do I have any? I really need to make some kind of storage system or something, because I mean this is just out of control. Yeah, I already did have some sticks, and there's some more smooth stone, so I'll take some of that as well. But yes, hopefully I will be getting started on the storage system pretty soon. But before I get started on that, I'm going to need to make, oh, there you go. Couldn't remember how to make buttons. They're not really the type of thing you make a ton of, so easy to forget. But before I make the storage system, I want to make a few farms down there, like I had already mentioned. But before I do any of that, I actually want to get some red wool. And to do that, I'm going to need to get a few red flowers and a sheep. So I am going to go on a hunt for some red wool, and yeah, once I get that all together, I will meet you back here. So we found some red flowers. That wasn't so hard, but I also wanted to check out this structure and pick up an egg, apparently. But this seems a little unusual. Is that a baby wolf? He looks, maybe he's just further away, but he looks tinier than the other ones. I think baby wolves are a lot smaller. So, no, he's just a regular one. I'm gonna have to go get some bones later and catch him. If he's still here. But this is kind of weird. It's just kind of a block of smooth stone. Interesting. You don't see those every day. But now I need to go find a sheep or two. Whoa, leg. But now I need to go find a sheep or two. So I will be right back as soon as I do that. So over here we found some sheep. And if you remember back in one of the earlier episodes, while exploring around the mountain, I saw this brown sheep, so I figured, you know, why not come and pick him up. So we are going to take the very slow and tedious journey back to our house with some farm animals in tow, if they remember. Come on, guys. So instead of just leaving them out in the wild, I figured now would be a good time. Whoa, close-up pig. Now would be a good time to kind of put some kind of paddock, pen. What is the word? Oh, for crying out loud! And I still haven't made any sort of armor. So, come on, sheep. I am going to die by a creeper. But if I can just get them out to the ocean, then I can just kind of wrap around. Oh, for crying out loud. Why? I thought they improved the animal tracking abilities with the wheat. I thought they increased the distance or something. I don't know, but I was under the impression that it was better than before. Uh-oh. Do not kill my sheep. I guess I should probably also make a sword, eh? So, what are you doing up there? Don't die. Don't die. So I want the brown one, but I also want the white one because I need one to dye red. I just need to get out into the ocean, and then everything should be fine. For all these pigs, might as well kill a couple of these. Whoa, that's weird. And yes, I still have no renewable source of food, so that's why today we are going to be working on some farms. If I can ever get these sheep back home without dying. Come on. But I think I'll just lovely timing. But I think I'll just do this off camera, and I will meet you back here once I get these sheep settled in their new house. So after a long and very painful night, I was able to get the brown sheep safely in his pen, but due to a stray arrow, the white sheep that was following us actually ended up dying, like from a skeleton orchard. So I actually had to go out and find a second white sheep to replace the other one. And this time we also got a few pigs. So we get them in here. Come on. One at a time. What the heck? Come on. There you go. Okay, so now, first I'm going to breed the sheep, and then I'm going to a little brown sheep. That's cool. And then I'm going to dye this sheep red. And we only need about that many wool. Okay, so we're done here after all that. And, I'll take this guy's wool as well. And can you shear these guys? No. Once you're older, then you will. But, that was a lot of work just for 3 red wool, but, it will be a nice touch for what we're going to be working on next. So, I figure it's worth it. But yeah. So, as you can see, I placed the pen over by where the old tree farm used to be, the temporary tree farm. So it's relatively close. I didn't want it in the house just yet, just because once we finally do make a permanent animal, I don't know, breeding center, housing center, I don't know what you want to call it, but once we get that done, then that will be completely useless. So I just wanted to put a quick temporary one up for now. But what we're doing is we're actually going to be building a I'm not sure what to call it. It's something of my own invention. It's really not that impressive though, so it's not that big a deal, but it's just basically a way to control the quick drop. And how you do that is you kind of dig out behind, because this right here is just the drop all the way down. and at the bottom there is a safe fall with a couple source blocks of water. So by placing one of these on each of the levels, like on the way down, you can kind of control where you want to stop. Unfortunately, I still haven't came up with a quicker way to ascend back to the top, but I guess that'll come with time. But for now, just gonna work with what we have. And so you want to place the sticky piston and the block that, like whatever block you want the floor of the elevator system to be on. And then what you do is, how do you do this? Like that. It's been a while since I made one of these, so no. It's because that's in the way. No. Well, obviously that works, but that's not what I want. Hang on, what? Because I want... That's the floor, and then that's... Okay, I am going to play around with... Oh, okay, no. That's why. I was one back. But what you want to do is you want to place the redstone torch on the back of this log, like so. And then you can move all these. That was weird. Okay, well, I'll fix that. Well, Okay, I guess I won't be fixing that. I'll just pick those up when I fall down there. Sorry about this episode. This entire episode has kind of been all over the place, but hopefully we will be making some progress soon. But yeah, I just want to fix this. And there is the elevator. I know, very impressive, right? Definitely worth all this hassle. But then what you want to do is you want to put the button on the front side of the block that has the redstone torch on the back. And what happens is when you push the button, the floor opens up. You actually want to remove that block that I placed there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And what you do is, I'm going to need a bucket. But what you do... Where's my bucket? Oh, there it is. My bad. And take a bit of water from this infinite source. Whoops. That was well thought out. And I guess also make a sign. I bet this is very frustrating to watch. It's like it's taken them 10 minutes just to do a simple thing. But what you do is, now we have this built on the top floor. Now what we do is we go down to the second floor and we basically build the exact same thing. And I am not going to force you to watch that again. So I am just going to cut away, and once I'm back, I will have made an elevator on each of these levels. So I will see you then. Okay, so we're back, and you're gonna love this, but after all that, I didn't have the slime balls to make a third sticky piston, so I was only able to do 2 of the floors. And so once I get some more slime balls. Then I'll install this on the final floor. But basically what it is you step in here and you push the button, and this drops you down to the next floor. And as you can see, I still haven't finished this floor yet, but we will probably do that in the next episode. But then you get dropped to this floor, and then if you want to go down to the next floor, you push it again. And ideally, there would be a third one installed on that floor to stop you there, but like I said, we don't have the supplies yet, so we won't be able to do that. But soon, soon. But I also just wanted to show you that I have basically cleaned up this floor, and in case you don't recognize it, this is actually the floor that has the mob system. Ton of bones, ton of arrows, so I doubt we'll be running out of those anytime soon. But yeah, it's quite the change from what it was before. And behind each of these doors are just the branching off mines that are connected to this area, and the spider spawner that we will still get around to doing. And so yeah, I still have to clean up the roof once I decide what I want the roof to be. Like I said, I'm still open to suggestions for that. But yeah, that's pretty much it for now. A few mobs just to finish up the episode. And yeah, once I put together a more permanent mob system, I will add a more efficient way to kill them, a quicker way to kill them. So yeah, sorry if this episode was kind of dragged on or wasn't very exciting, but in the next episode we will make the farm that we have been intending to do for the last couple episodes, but still haven't gotten around to it. But yeah, that's what we'll be doing for the next episode. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.